coming into family business, being young, being vibrant, you obviously had your own thoughts, your own ideas. What like when you have, because elders can sometimes be set in their ways, and particularly uncle with such a hard and strong personality, they can be set in their ways. And when the young generation come in, they have their own way of doing things. They have their own vision. They have their own flair. What was that like? Was it easy, or what was that like?
It was tough. I mean, joining any family business is never easy. I think there was, if there's anyone I was afraid of, is my dad. And for me, I think, although he showed us a lot of love and affection, but I think it was a level of expectation of not wanting to fail him in any sort of way. Because he was very successful in what he did. He achieved so much in business. So really joining the business, you want to be in a position where you can be or try and be as good as he possibly can. And I think with business, even though you may come with a lot of flair, a lot of ideas, and whatever, what what it doesn't come with is the level of experience that the older generation have. But my father was very open-minded, very understanding. He was willing to change. He would listen to us, and I could bring in ideas, whatever. But it's his experience that kind of formulated the view of moving things forward and trying to incorporate new ideas into the business. So he was happy. He was good in terms of changing things, and he was happy to change. And I think that's what made him an entrepreneur. So yeah, it's never easy, joining a family business. The hours are very long. People might think that, oh, you're joining a family business, life is going to be easy. Well, no, it's not, because you're taking on a major responsibility of, especially a business
And
which is so
I
successful.
suppose that's a key point there you make, because people do have this notion that joining family business, everything is ready made for you. It's going to be an easy ride, and I suppose for some people it can be an easy ride because the groundwork, the foundation has been laid and it's been done. And when the young generation come in, it's just picking from where the elders left and just carry on.
Well, I think it can be pickings, and I think that my dad was aware of that. And I remember when I went in, I went in all suited and booted into my first day of work, and the first thing, my dad said, "Well, hang on, no, you got to go and offload that truck out there." Sometimes it's you think to yourself, "Oh, why is he making me do that?" But fast forwarding these 20 years on, I think it's the best thing he ever done, because I got to learn my father's business right from the ground down and all the way up, and that experience you can't buy that. So it was tough. It was long hours, and especially during Christmas time when we were, sometimes working till 9, 10 at night. And yeah, it was tough, but it's the most best experience you could ever get from joining a family business.